Welcome to this episode of The Sacred Self. Your host, Steph Safandos, relational alchemist, community builder and change maker. It is my honor and pleasure to be here with you today, speaking to purpose, vision, dreams, encapsulating this in your life, what it means for you, how it can affect positively your life's path, your relationships, what matters most to you. When we gain clarity on our purpose and we move and we live in and on purpose in life, and we actually embody our dreams, life is so exciting. Life is so beautifully encompassing. We are able to embody the wonder that life presents to us, that it brings us, that it gives us. Knowing your purpose or purposes, because we are multi-layered, multifaceted beings. We are made up of the psychological, spiritual, emotional, and physical self. That's what the human sphere entails. And when you align your life, your everyday actions with purpose, like you can move with an intent, a specificity for life, for engaging and embracing all that matters to you, wow, that is a life worth living. So how do we discover our purpose? How do we really identify with what resonates with us most? How do we really identify with what is of great importance to us and what we wish to embody and embrace and even accomplish and achieve in life? How do we gain clarity on this? Knowing your purpose begins with knowing yourself, or knowing your purposes begins with fulfilling experiences, engaging in experiences that matter to you, that make your heart sing, where you don't need to be forced or told to wake up in the morning, where all you think and feel about is this one or several important things, your service perhaps to humanity, your service to earth, your service to community, your service to yourself, your service to your family, your service to where you spend most of your time with, your experiential time. You see, purpose is so much more than having a goal or having an idea and then moving towards reaching it. That's part of it, or it can be part of it. But purpose, true, authentic, embodied purpose, is something that is with us every moment of every day. It's deep in here. So connecting to this heart space, immersing yourself in silent time, in quiet time, to connect to what matters most to you, where you would like to be. If you had and here's a really cool exercise for you to do, okay? And this is an empowerment, a neuro-empowerment, mindful-based exercise. If you had nowhere to go, if you had no inhibitions, if you had nowhere to be, if you had access to unlimited resources, what would you be doing with your life? Who would you be? What postures would you embody? That will begin to lend itself to your purpose. And of course there's more, and you can find out more at stephsafandos.com, and you can follow me on social media at Steph Safandos, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I wish you many blessings on your journey, and of course, one is always glad to be of service.
Welcome, you're watching Manila Up TV Entertainment. I'm Grace Aguilar, and we're delighted to have an Italian-American model, actor, and spokesman, and who has graced millions and thousands of romance novels from the 1980s to the 1990s. And his name is Fabio Lanzoni. Good afternoon, Fabio. How are you?
Great. Thank you for having me.
It's nice to see you once again. What's keeping Fabio busy these days?
Well, so anything. Right now, I've been working pretty much all my life and busy in different projects. And, right now I'm taking, my time off, having fun with life. I drive my beautiful cars, drive my beautiful motorcycles. I'm getting a lot of, great dinner with my friends. Mm-hmm. In life, there is a time where you work, and then you need some time for yourself. And so I've been traveling a lot. I've been having a lot of fun. At the same time, work is always there. Right now I'm up for a big movie in 2018, and you know, I have my own line of product, Healthy Planet Nutrition. We make the cleanest and the best protein powder pretty much in the world, and you know, we always, trust me, work always keep me busy.
How would you describe the modeling business nowadays, and what would be your advice to models out there?
I always tell people that it doesn't matter if you're a model, an actor, or any kind of job you do, you can only be the best of yourself. Okay, I always tell people, be yourself. It's funny because the majority of people, is the hardest thing to people is to be. And it should be the easiest thing. Because when you are yourself, you are your best. When you're trying to be somebody else, you're just a copy. You're just an imitation.
And how did your career start at a very young age?
When I was a kid, I was an athlete. I used to be a professional skier, and I used to do track and field. So I was an athlete. I never even thought about modeling, right? And all the time, I'm working out at the gym, preparing for some ski race, and all the time this guy came up to me and said, you know, I would like to really photograph you. And he was the biggest photographer in Europe. So totally fell on my lap. But I never looked, I never was like, oh, I want to be a model, you know, and all of a sudden, I'm working with my first job was with the biggest photographer in Europe. And when I came to the United States, my first job was one of the biggest in the world, photographer in the world. And you see, because I never really was like, oh, I really want to be a model. No, I wanted to be an athlete.
What's the secret to keeping physically young and fit?
It's very simple. You are what you eat. So, you know, exercise should be part of your routine, life routine. You exercise, and also, you know, it's 50% exercise and 50% what you eat. So, food, very important. If you put like bad gas in your car, the car is going to break down, right? Well, if you put bad food in your body, eventually your body is going to break down. And the only problem, you know, with the car, you can replace part of your car. You can't replace part of your body, you know? You're born with that body, and that body is the one you're going to die with. You know, you can't replace it.
And what motivates you and inspires you to keep going and doing the things that you love to do?
God. That's the only thing. It's when you put God on your foundation, you can build an entire city. When you don't have that, you can barely build a one-story house.
And do you think you'll ever stop the things that you love to do?
Never. Life is a growing process. You never stop learning. People, they think they know everything. They're ignorant. You always learn every day. There is something new. There's something always new out there is going to shock you, or is going to make you think, or is make you, you know, realize that actually you don't know as much as you think you know.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Fabio,
for
welcome. Having us and
taking
your time despite of your busy schedule.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone, for viewing us.
Manila up, get it up. You can come.
Hi there, and welcome to Melody in Motion. I'm your host, Melody Garcia with Manila Up TV. Today, you are joining me on a journey of fun and music and unknown adventure. I am here in the Center of Innovation in Lake Nona, Florida. In fact, over to my right, over there, is the up-and-coming, beautiful space for pro golfers or amateur golfers called Drive Shack. Today we're going to take you on a walking tour just to see what people's thoughts are about life, about the motion of energy, and hey, maybe we'll get to see a movie star. And I'm here with my friend Omar. But just a random question of the day. Omar, what does living a full life mean to you?
It means getting out of your house and having fun and going to events like this. Mardi Gras, we have great food, beats, stilt walkers. I mean, you can't beat it. You have to get out of your house and put your phones down and really meet people. Yeah.
Now, that is his take on life. Thank you so much for joining me in this amazing, incredible afternoon of fun and delight. We got to listen to amazing music, meet random strangers that I can call friends, who basically gave us one pivotal advice. Put your phone down. Live life, step out, join community, get to know the people around you, get to enjoy the beauty and adventure and music and passion that life has to offer. I thank you for coming into my space today and joining me with this episode of Melody in Motion, and I'll see you next week.
These faces look familiar. Their lips curve to smile at you, as if they've known you forever. They welcome you with open arms and hug you like their own. There's something about them. She holds my hand and listens. Then she prays with me.
He asks how my day is going. He doesn't judge me. He listens. He says God cares. I believe because he shows it.
I believe because he shows it.
I must come back.
I think I'm made for this. I leave my home broken and I come to this place that is lit with beautiful faces who love God.
Who love God.
Hi, I'm Lauren Ziegler, Mrs. United States 2017, and I'm here with you today with Manila Up TV with the Confident You series. I love inspiring people of all ages from all over the world to be the best version of themselves, to be the most confident that they can possibly be. With over 10 years of modeling and runway experience, I've learned that being unique and beautiful really comes down to finding who you are and embracing it. I have learned along the way some certain tips and tricks that help you to feel your very best if you are feeling insecure about your skin or maybe your body. There's things that you can do to make you present yourself in such a way that you feel like you're walking the red carpet. One beauty must-have for any big event are lashes. Now, I was not born with long lashes whatsoever. So within a blink of an eye, I can go from my ordinary lashes to extraordinary lashes. And one of my favorite brands is Lashed Out lashes. They last up to 25 times. They're so soft, so full, with lots of volume. They have different styles and shapes for every shape of eye and size type that you can imagine. Flawless and glowing skin is really key to nailing your next big event. It leaves you with a glow and vibrance that you can really only get from the sun or from other moisturizing bronzers. One of my favorite products is using Sally Hansen's Flawless Airbrush Leg Makeup. Now, this is a body makeup that you can apply all over your body. They have it available for all skin types, whether you're fair or more bronze skin toned. They have a product for you. It washes off in the water, so you're not going to be afraid of getting any blotchy marks. If you accidentally apply too much, you can scrub it off and start over again. But as you can see, it leaves you with that perfect finish, and it leaves you with that flawless airbrush look. It covers freckles, veins, and imperfections. This lightweight formula is water and transfer resistant, so you don't have to be afraid of it getting on your clothes. One of my favorite products is Bold Sunless Self Tanner. It's a very easy to use sunless tanning spray. It's perfect for your face and your body. You can get an instant, natural looking tan that darkens gradually into a long lasting tan. It leaves you with healthy, purified, and glowing skin. My last beauty must-have is translucent powder. Now, if you're anything like me, you combat oily skin, or at least you have at some point in your life. Translucent powder is that easy fix that you can purchase at any drugstore, any beauty brand store, or any cosmetic store such as Sephora to apply to your oily areas. And the best fix for this, for having that flawless, non-shiny, oily look, is translucent powder. All you have to do is brush a little on your oily spots and voila. Your skin is oily and shine-free for the rest of the night. With over 10 years of modeling and runway experience, these are my go-to products for showing up feeling my very best. Feeling your best is important. Feeling confident is everything. And no one is perfect. With these beauty products, you're gonna feel your very best. Until next time, don't forget, go confidently on your way, because the beauty you seek is already inside you.
Manila up, get it on. You can come
Our guest is an 8-time top 20 Billboard singer and songwriter. Please help me welcome the fabulous and amazing Margot Ray. Woo!
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome. It's so nice meeting you.
So beautiful to meet you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm
thank
a big
you.
fan.
Oh my God, I'm a big fan of yours too. I always watch you.
Thank you, darling.
So I just wanted to ask you first and foremost, at what age did you know that, oh my God, singing is my passion?
Wow, how did I find out? I was 4 years old.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't even in this school. My brother was going to school at some elementary in Texas, and he was in a play. It was like a school review, and my mother was sewing the costumes, of course.
Oh my God.
And she was backstage, and I think my brother was a doggy, and whatever. And so some girl that was in the school was supposed to sing.
Right.
It was like 300-400 people, and so this little girl was crying, and she was telling the principal, I can't go on, I can't go on. And so I pulled away from my mother and, you know, a toddler, and I started pulling on the principal's jacket, and I said, I sing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, oh my God, according to my mother. And so he says, you can sing? And I said, yes, all the words.
Oh my God.
So
and
he's
what
like,
song was it?
You're on. It was a song called, which sounds so nasty now, it's called My Jolly Playmate.
Okay.
Come out and play with
that
me.
That sounds like a kitty porn.
little kitty cat?
Yes. Okay. I feel that you were like the first Christmas queen. So tell us about that Christmas album.
So this holiday night, it's an EP, and it has 3 songs. I wrote it on a whim. I was in the middle of working on another album, And it is the most played, the #1 most played holiday song of the last 6 years.
Wow.
Original holiday song.
That's amazing.
It's now made it onto the gold charts.
Yeah.
Which is like Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, or, you know, Rocking Around the Christmas tree. It's on those charts now because it's been in the top, you know, top 5, top 10, top 20 for the last 6 years.
6 years.
It's beautiful. It's called This Holiday Night, and I just reminisced about my own family's holidays, you know, and the feeling of bringing it up and who's going to come over and what the smell of the house and the food and the gifts and the long distance calls and everything.
So let's talk about your candle.
So there's a private scenting company out of Miami. It's a mom and pop. You're cracking me up. It's like it's not a mom and pop. It's a mom and mom.
Mom and mom.
It's this one lady, and she's amazing. And she scents like the Ritz-Carlton, or if you want your own scent, she'll create your own scent. And so I have 2. It's Gardenia Magnolia, and
I love
Lavender Bergamot. What I wanted to do is I wanted to donate to charity.
Yeah.
So I created the Roots of Ray candle, and if you buy this candle, you will receive the candle and also a promo copy of my brand new album, The Roots of Ray.
Yes.
And so $5 of every candle goes to a charity that's way into my heart. The St. Bernard Project is a beautiful project that comes in and they kind of create a firewall with all these flood victims.
Right.
And they say, no, you can't take advantage of these people. You can't triple charge them for drywall and nails and screws and hammers and wood and everything else you got to do when you have to rebuild your house. They've rebuilt all the houses at Hurricane Katrina.
Let's talk about your album.
So, this is it.
Yes!
Oh! The Roots of Ray is out. Available on iTunes and Amazon and everywhere you want to go. But so, let me just finish by saying you can order this at margotray.bandcamp.com. And it's already signed, and I will send it out to you. You get the candle, you get the promo CD, which looks kind of like this. And then you can tell all your friends about the Roots of Ray on Amazon and iTunes.
I love that.
And it was produced by me and Oscar Hernandez, and arranged by Oscar Hernandez, who is a 3-time Grammy-winning Latin jazz pianist. He's famous for the Spanish Harlem Orchestra. So basically, what I wanted to do is take a few of my original songs, but also take songs that, you know, people already know that are in that kind of jazz pop element, and create a reimagined American songbook that's Latin American and American. So it's seamlessly in English and in Spanish. And it's for a reimagined and reshaped America. Because look around, people. There's brown. There's all shades of brown and every other color under the sun.
Yellow,
from
green,
white all the way
gray.
to black to dark brown and medium brown to I think
every shade of color.
I think I'm khaki.
You're
what do you think?
like pants, khaki pants. Yeah, you're
not
color.
Like pants, honey. I'm more like a latte.
A latte. Yes, not a latte, not pants.
I'm like a latte.
Okay. Thank you so much, Margot, for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. You're a dream.
Thank you.
Everything is.
Oh, thank you so much, and more success to you. You are like one of my favorite interviews.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Say that while you're holding my CD.
You are one of my favorite interviews. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching Manila Up TV Entertainment. Join us, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.